filming yet, Bruna? Oh, yeah, there we go. There we
Yes,
go. Okay, got it.
Okay, do you remember the Korean War?
Yes, very much so.
What do you remember about it?
I had a brother that served in Korea. Younger brother.
Who was a surgeon? Surgeon? Wait, what was he?
He was a sergeant in the artillery.
Okay. Do you remember about the Cold War with the Soviet Union?
Oh, yes.
What do you remember about it?
Well, how touchy it was whether we might go to war with them or not.
Wait,
There's always
what?
a lot of bickering going on between the two
Okay,
countries.
so bickering went on. What do you recall about bomb shelters?
About what?
Bomb shelters?
About bomb?
Bomb shelters?
Well, I never paid any attention to them, but there was a lot of people building over here, afraid there might be a war.
So there was a lot of people building them?
Huh?
There was a lot of people building them?
Yes, that's quite a few.
Were you a part of the baby boom?
Am I part of the baby boom?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was way before the baby boom. The baby boom was in the 40s, I think. And I was already almost an old man by the way in the 40s.
So no, you were. Wait. So no, you weren't a part of it.
What now?
You weren't part of the baby boom.
No, well, I was too old to be part of the baby boom.
Do you remember seeing your first television?
I remember
Seeing your first television?
when we first had television,
Do you remember seeing the first television you got?
when it started.
Yeah.
Let's see. Probably. In the early 50s, late 40s or early 50s, television started. It was only on, say, around 2 or 3 hours a day. Most of them just a round screen.
So only on 3
You
hours.
didn't have any remote if you wanted to change it. In fact, you can only get about 2 or 3 stations.
What were the televisions like?
How many hours a day is all this on?
What were the televisions like? Were they like squares? Were the television squares or were they different?
With the television on.
What were the televisions like? Like what shape?
Like I said, they didn't have any. One that was real popular was the Halo Hoedown for the kids on WNTF.
What was it called?
Huh?
What was the show called?
I'm telling you.
What was the show called?
When you get old, I know what.
What was the show called?
What was it?
What was the show called?
Halo Hoedown. Real popular for kids. Sandy and Bob actually come up to our house and watch television. But they didn't have one yet.
Do you remember when NASA started? Do you remember Sputnik being launched?
I remember what now?
Sputnik being launched?
Oh yeah, Sputnik,
Mm-hmm.
Russian, first spacecraft, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you remember about it?
Well, generate a lot of publicity. A lot of argument whether or not they should have it. You know, what good would it do to go in space?
Arguing what?
Huh?
Arguing about what? Whether they should have it?
I didn't get it.
Arguing about what?
Or whether or not it was worth spending all that money just to go up in space.
So, do you remember the Supreme Court decision of Brown versus Board of Education? How did it affect you?
What on what now?
Decision of Brown versus Board of Education, and how did it affect you?
I can't remember exactly what that was like. It didn't affect me because I was already out of school. At that time, I hadn't gotten married yet, so I didn't have any kids. I graduated from high school in 1937, so I was long gone.
Do you remember the Montgomery bus boycott?
Montgomery.
Bus boycott?
Yeah, when black, oh yeah, that was big.
What do you remember about it?
Well, all the publicity it raised, it was on television and radio, everything. It started a lot of little protests all over the country.
Dad. Wait, it started what?
Little local protests. Blacks, forming small groups, a lot of other places.
What else do you remember about the 1950s?
Well, I got married. That was big, 1952. Bought my first automobile.
Oh yeah, the automobiles.
I bought an automobile.
What color was it?
It was blue.
It was
Yeah,
blue?
blue, four-door blue automobile.
It was blue?
Blue.
What else?
Cost less than $2,000. Excuse me just a minute. I gotta